Hello, team. How's everybody doing this evening?
Shut up, bro.
Mm,
Actually, what are you doing? You sound like you're 40.
I'm not too far off, to be honest. I was wondering if I could ask y'all a question slash favor.
Sure, bro. What is it, bro?
I'm actually in grad school for counseling. Actually, in this group counseling course this semester. For this course, one of my assignments is to co-facilitate a group therapy session. And I was wondering if y'all could help me practice.
Okay, but I'm gonna need a couple definitions first.
Okay.
What is co-counseling?
You're a brick.
So it's co-facilitating.
Okay,
So
I don't like how he is talking to me right now. When he does that, it makes me feel angry inside.
oh, okay. So what I'm saying is making you feel angry?
No, what Tin is saying is making me feel angry.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a bot, bruh.
See? When you say that to me, it makes me feel like I'm below you.
You are.
Okay, so I think before we go any further, I think that our group here can benefit by establishing some kind of community ground rules. First and foremost, I think respect is the biggest thing if we're going to get something out of the session. And so what does that look like? In this kind of session and in this kind of forum, I think it's really important to let each other talk and kind of express their feelings. And I know naturally we're going to have disagreements and we might feel differently, but I just ask that we kind of respect what everybody's saying and reserve any kind of judgment that we might have. If you do feel like you're having some kind of like thoughts of judgment or wanting to say something that is something judgmental or somewhat critical of another person, just try to turn that feeling of judgment into curiosity.
That was good.
I think that sounds good.
Muy bien.
Okay, so one of the first things I would actually like to do, if y'all are okay with it, I would actually like to do kind of like an emotional check-in with everybody. And what this would mean is basically I would like to go around the Valorant roster, basically ask each person kind of what are you feeling like emotionally at this point, using one word or phrase. So we'll start at the top of the roster. So we'll start with Firecakes, the Killjoy.
Dead.
I think that was
Sorry,
pretty
sorry,
judgmental
sorry.
from Cypher.
Yeah, that's on me.
I appreciate you for taking accountability. That is a very important thing, and I really do appreciate that about you, Tin. Okay.
Okay, Tin, let's hear your word.
My turn state is good. I'm doing well. I have a positive KD. And you know, first game on, it's always a good thing.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, and it sounds like you really value your performance in Valorant, and so certainly you're playing very well right now, and I'm really happy for you.
Thanks, man.
So next we're going to go to Legend. So Raze, if you wouldn't mind describing your current emotional state using one word or phrase.
One word.
I gotta think about this one if I can only use one word. Horny.
Okay, so I did want to kind of go back to the community rules that we kind of talked about at the beginning. I appreciate your honesty. I would say this is something that kind of violates that kind of respect towards all the group members.
Sorry.
So I appreciate your apology, but if you wouldn't mind just trying to find a different word.
Okay, can I have a minute to think?
Yeah, of course. Take your time. Also,
Now
Casey
I'm
says
angry
hi.
because I died.
Hello. You said that you're angry because you died?
Yes, angry.
So it sounds like, much like that of 10, that you value your performance in Valorant. And it seems like your performance in Valorant, it has an effect on your mood levels.
Yes, I think so.
Well, is there anything that we can do to support you as a group?
I think positive affirmations after I do a good job.
Okay. So you like to have like that kind of like verbal kind of support from your friends and teammates?
Yes, I like that.
And you feel like that's something that helps your performance in game?
Yeah, I think it will.
Well, group, I just want to take note of what Raze said. So let's try to make an effort as a group to kind of support one another. And I think not just for Raze, but also for each other. I think that will work wonders for us as a team as we're trying to navigate this game of Swift Play. If you wouldn't mind just kind of commending our teammates when they do a good job, I think that that's a great thing. Thank you, Raze, for sharing that. And I really appreciate you for bringing that up.
Yeah. Now I'm really angry because the guy in game chat targeted me.
Oh, you're talking about the person on the opposing team?
Yeah, now I'm really angry. 2 words.
So what I'm hearing is that you really value like those kinds of like affirmations, right? You like being kind of commended for your work, but you also really dislike any kind of negative kind of like criticism. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might try and pull this guy's IP.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Well,
That's
Okay,
negative.
Yeah, so again, that's kind of gonna go back to what we were talking about earlier. You know, one of the things that we want to do is we want to make sure that we kind of respect is a big thing, right? It's not just for like members within this group, but it's also like people in our lives, right? So, you know, there could be people that we know or people that we don't know. And in this case, you know, the person on the other team, while their behavior is unacceptable and they should atone for it, and you know,
I think can I make? I'm gonna see if he wants to apologize.
okay.
Are you serious?
Hey, now, Legend, deep breaths now. Don't let the game ruin your day, man.
No, but I will say this though, Ten, I think you bring up a really good point. So one of the things that I noticed with you, Raze, is that other people's opinions and statements, they tend to have either a drastic positive or negative impact on you. I was kind of curious, like, how often do you notice this happening?
Well, I think that I have a fish, and my fish is the most neutral person in my life. My fish never really makes me feel happy, but my fish also never really makes me sad.
Nice. That was a good one.
I'm trying to recap verbatim what you said. You said that your fish is a very neutral person in your life, and you
His name's Bubbles.
His name is Bubbles.
Yep.
That is a fascinating name for a fish.
I thought it was fitting because sometimes when I look at him, I see Bubbles. It's a Bubbles. Bubbles.
I have some fish on my weapon. Do you want to try it?
Oh, that's great, dude. Thank you.
Of course.
Now I think I feel like I'm more neutral in this game. Like I don't care what happens because
Okay.
I see my fish.
So you feel like kind of surrounding yourself with your fish, with Bubbles, or something that's resemblant of Bubbles, kind of helps put you at ease?
Yeah, this is good.
So you feel like it's kind of like a healthy kind of coping mechanism for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think my fish helps to neutralize me out.
Well, Raze, I think you bring up an excellent point, and I think this is something that we should all be aware of. In these moments, you know, we're going to go through life where we're going to be challenged, you know, and it's not always going to be easy. And I think that it's always important to kind of remember those things that kind of help us kind of get through and to cope with, you know, whether it's, you know, getting criticism from somebody or not being happy with yourself. So I think it's just really important to remember those things that kind of make us happy, like Bubbles here for Raze. Raze, I just want to thank you for sharing and all your input.
One enemy remaining.
Snaps for
standing.
Raze.
After we win,
Nice, Solomon.
Well, we tried.
Good try, good try.
good try, good try.
Yeah, GG's.
Attackers
You're a great
win.
counselor, bro. Good
Thank
luck
you,
with
man.
your,
Good luck with your
school.
grad school.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.